So now we will move along to the Batman. The Batman is being played by Robert Pattinson. This looks very serious. It gives me that Christopher Nolan vibe. But what did you get from the Batman trailer?
I prefer the Christian Bale Batman. I mean, I think, I'm tired of Batman, of course. I mean, I've said it over and over again, but this seems different. He's younger, so he could carry it longer. I don't see them planning to make this like an overarching story connected to other films, other than Batman films, just because it looks so different. But I guess DC has this. I think their biggest strength and trouble is the fact that you have Gotham and you have Metro City or whatever, or that's a different one. That's something else.
Gotham.
But no, what was Superman's town? He was from Metro something. Metropolis.
Yeah, Metropolis. You're thinking of Megamind.
I was like, yeah, who's Metro City? But see, the fact that they have Metropolis and Gotham that exist in the same universe but look completely different, even like a different time zone almost. It's hard for them. For me, it's hard for them to connect them all without scrapping that and just making it American places. But that's not true to the story. It makes it kind of hard to make a long story arc, but we'll see. I think, Robert, he seems like he'll make a pretty good Batman. He's just fighting with shadows, I guess, of the old ones. But I'm just tired of Batman. I think do something else. I mean, do a Robin series, a Nightwing series, just be done. I would have preferred Robert as Nightwing. I think that would have been more interesting. But, here we are again.
I can't say enough that I agree with you. Just enough of this.
I mean, every other year.
The hype does not stop. No, it doesn't. Everybody is so hyped about this Batman movie. I mean, I don't hate it or anything. This didn't really knock my socks off or anything for this Batman trailer. I mean, it looks really dark. It's going for that Christian Bale type of Batman feel. The main villain in this looks like it's going to be the Riddler, and he's leaving behind riddles, of course. But this looks like much more of a darker tone type of Riddler. It's not your Jim Carrey type of Riddler, but he seems more lethal. But the Riddler is not really a villain that I like that much. I mean, he's fine. I think he's better in video games, leaving clues for you to try to get. But in a movie, it's just a lot harder to take him seriously. And then just try to imagine this Batman against a dark side. Like, what is this Batman gonna do?
Nothing. Stand there and get hurt.
Because, I mean, if you're having trouble with the Riddler, there's no way that you should be able to stand up against anybody else in the Justice League.
No. And I think, but if Batman stays in his lane in these films and only fights, his villains, the ones that, aren't pretty super, I think he'll have a good series. I think that's what worked in Christian Bale's Batman's favor. That they didn't make Batman more than he was, because in the real world, it doesn't make sense for him to stand toe to toe with these individuals.
Yeah, that's true. But I think they tried with Ben Affleck, kind of slightly going up against bigger villains, but not really succeeding at all or much at all. But this Batman doesn't seem like he can really do that. At least they haven't shown that. Of course, he looks like he's a really great fighter. But I think in this version, we'll probably get more of a detective type. And that's something that we've missed out on I think, on most of the Batmans, really.
I agree.
I think that we will get more of a psychological thriller with this, which I really like. So I hope that we can get that. But I'm not really that excited for this. I didn't realize this, but Andy Serkis is Alfred.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. I still would like Jeremy Irons back, but, I like that Alfred.
That Alfred was Batman.
The original Batman. But, yeah, I think this would be pretty interesting, but nothing special. Thanks for watching. And if you would like to be featured on our podcast, make sure to click the link in the description.